Hi friends, I am in Shizuoka. This is Japanese city between Tokyo and Kyoto. And I have here a device which I brought to Japan to show to some customers. And we will check what is it kind of device. Clear, we have here obligatory custom declaration which you needed if you bring some device to another country away. And this is one of the version of our technology in compact version, so you can carry it in the case. We will see this device later, but in order to test this device we need also some kind of test spray. Let me show first the device components. Here's some different parts. This is our measurement probe. This is how it looks like. We put it here. Yeah, this is actually in the compact in the compact form. You are. I remove this. Yeah, this is not for the selling purposes. This is for testing, for the showing customers how our technology works. This is how it looks like. Yeah, what do you need to operate? Yeah, we have here actually power bank. Yeah, because you know you are abroad. You need, yeah, you do not like to care about power for UC system. So it's just better to use power bank. We connect the power bank. Yeah, this is some kind of stabilizer, because typically from power bank you will not get stable stable power. Yeah, you need this stabilizer. Yeah, if someone needed information about that, I can send you. So we switch on. Now it's the system is on. And where's the key? Yeah, here's the key. Yeah, this is the laser key. So if we switch on, the laser go on, but the laser is now out, because in order to switch on the laser we have to start software. So let's do that. We remove these parts, we switch off, we remove this case. We need this cable for communication with computer. Okay. Yeah, now you are just ready, and now you need to fix this measurement probe to the spray. Okay. Yeah, and we can move this to the side. Let's bring this on the below the table. So we have the place for our spray test measurement setup. Okay, it's look like that. A little bit not non-professional, but it's okay. Yeah, we have here constructed some kind of spray test device, a little of improvisation, but it's okay for our purposes. So yeah, here, and yeah, we have here some basic nozzle from the company Schlick. Yeah, this nozzle produces very fine spray. Good. I think it's a little bit strange, but okay, it will work. Yeah, we need water to here, maybe water, and we need some pump. Oh, it's broken. Okay, just give me a sec. Here's the pump. Yeah, and the idea is you have this pump here. Whoops. Yeah. You see, I was not prepared, as always. it's not stable construction. I see. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's not stable construction. So, okay. Okay, now I see where's the problem. Okay. Okay. Okay, it is fixed. Yeah, now it will be better. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you see, this is for that reason it's important. Yeah, to prepare stuff in the hotel now room. So if you're the customer, you will not have these mistakes here. Now it's fixed. Now it's good. Now it's good. So it's bouncing around. It's a little bit bouncing around. Maybe we have to fix this with the tape. I have here enough tape. So we fix this with the tape, so I don't have it. Let's say tape it face. So I think this is good. This would be good. Yeah. Yeah, typically if you go by flight, yeah, you do not have a lot of place in your baggage, so you have to optimize process. So we have to put the measurement head here. For that, I constructed these parts. We need to fix it here. Yeah, it's good. One is on. Yeah, we have. Yeah. Actually, one should be enough. I think it should be enough. So now we have to create spray. We move this to the side. I will bring water. Yeah. I have here water. Put it here inside. A little bit more water. Okay. If you have juice, you can use juice. Orange juice would be also okay, or milk. Yeah, let's start it. I show how it works. You have to pump it. So sorry. Yeah, see, I was not prepared. Now you see you have spray. Yeah, okay. Now we're ready to start. I think we are ready to start. Okay, we need to switch on the laser. We need just software because you have double safety. First of all, you have to turn the key here. Yeah, you need the laser key to activate the laser. You need to switch on. You need to activate interlock, and to this, finally, you need also, you need also, to switch on the software. Yeah, let's wait till it's started. And yeah, what's the idea of that? We have now time till it started. The idea is I have here some. Yeah, it's take time. The idea is here to show how this device can measure droplet size, droplet velocity, amount of droplets. From this spray, you see this nozzle, and it is actually easy to, let's say, it is actually easy to show how it's work. Let me first start the software. Here. Wait. I need first to open folder. I think it was this. software, yeah. Okay. Yeah, now we have here software. Yeah, we need just start, stop. You have different different charts here. How this work, you can later see it. Now its laser is on, and yeah, we see the laser, and now I'm spraying. This is outside a bit. Maybe I need to move it that way. Yeah, the spray. The problem is just creating the spray. Yeah. Yeah, we need a bit more distance. I need to check it. The position of the spray. So I have here the marker. We're here just far away. We need to be here in the middle of the spray ring. We need to go outside. Maybe that way. Yeah. Yeah, because the spray cone is very small. Yeah, now look at here. Again, I will pump. So, here, maybe this. Good. I need. Okay. 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 This must. Yeah. Yeah, we need to fix here some. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You. So, all this moving, dancing all the time. We fix it with tape. Yeah, so now it's okay. Now we have here. Must be a little bit off. So, I think I can. Yeah, so alles klar. Now I have started again. Yeah, to find the measurement point is a little bit problematically. Yeah, now you see, this is not optimal. Maybe this would be optimal. You see, depending on how much pressure do I so we switch, we make a little bit darker, so you can see maybe the laser better. So this, maybe this. Okay, yeah, a lot of improvisation, but the whole life is improvisation. Yeah, yeah, we need maybe table. Is the water there? Okay, the water, okay. Yeah, yeah, let's try again. We need to create just a lot of it's not optimal, but for the testing that everything is okay after transportation, I think it's enough. Maybe we can move this here and make this dark a little bit. So okay, more than now you will see. Now we can see more we will remove this. Yeah, we can see here maybe, wow, this is feature. See, this is the feature. We can see now both at the same time. Okay, fix it here, the position of the light. Now yeah, see here. Oh, try again. Need to create more pressure. Need to create mix one. So I think I have to change the nozzle parameters. Yeah, now exactly. And actually, you see here this blinking LED. It's blinked. It's on if all values are, let's say, between these red bars. Let's look. Let's look here at LED again. See you? If I create stable spray, it gives you. Whew, this is how it's work.